friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Scrump from Lilo and Stitch. So first we're going to get started with the center of our bow. So in the middle we're going to start by drawing in a sideways oval. For the top of the bow on the right hand side now, we're going to curve this line out and then in. And then from that point we're just going to curve this line back around and then underneath on the bottom. In the middle now, we're going to curve this line up and then down. And then underneath again, we're just going to curve this line over and across. Before we draw in the rest of the bow that's going to be behind the head, we're going to start by drawing in the head. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around. And we're going to bring this in towards the center. And then we're going to start over on the right hand side now, and we're going to curve this line around. And we're going to connect this line together, blending that in on the bottom. For the rest of the bow now, on the top left hand side, let's curve this line over and then in. And then moving underneath again, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then on the top, we're just going to bring this line over and out. And then again, we're just going to curve this line across. On the top now, we're going to draw in a small curved line that arches down. Moving in towards the bottom of the face now, from the center, we're going to curve this line up on the left. We'll do the same thing, curving this up on the right. And then we'll do that one more time, curving this out. Now let's draw in the eyes. On the right hand side, we're going to draw in a nice big circle for the right eye. And then we'll move over on the left hand side, leaving quite a big gap, and we'll replicate that, just making this one slightly smaller. For the right eye, we're going to draw on the button. So we're going to draw two circles, one on the top. And then as we move down, we'll replicate that again. We'll move across towards the right one more time. And then we'll drop down and replicate that again. Now let's draw on the cross for the eye. So we're going to curve this line around in towards the middle. From the center, we're going to curve this line out and then in. From that corner, arching this line around and then up. And then again from that corner, curving this line around and then back in. Let's draw in the mouth now. So in the middle, we're going to draw in a small rectangle. So we're going to curve the edges as we come all the way around and then up towards the top. We'll leave a small gap coming down and we'll replicate that on a diagonal, making that slightly smaller. We'll come underneath our eye now and replicate that again. And then lastly, moving all the way over on another diagonal, making that smaller in the corner, just drawing another rectangle. Let's move over on the left-hand side now. Underneath our left eye, we're going to draw one on a diagonal, bringing this over and then up. And then we're going to move down on a diagonal again and replicate that. Now let's draw in the rest of the mouth. So we're going to connect this line together. So starting on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line up. We're going to curve this line through, continuing to arch this over in the center, coming down on the right. And then we'll stretch this all the way over and through towards the right. Now let's draw in the strands of hair behind. So we're going to come over on the left-hand side, and we're going to start by curving this line out, in, and then down. We're going to come down towards the left of that now, stepping down slightly, arching that line around, and then in. In the center now, we're going to curve this line around, in, and then down towards the middle. Stepping across again, we're going to curve this line around, in, and then down. And then one more time, moving over, we're going to curve this line around, in, back down. This open space here in the center now, we're going to curve this line up, around, and then back in towards the top. And then now let's just draw in the rest of the body. So for the neck underneath, we're going to curve this line around and then in. For the left arm, starting on the side, we're going to curve this line around, back up. Stepping across, we're going to curve this line around and then in. For the back, we're going to curve this line down. For the right leg now, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the middle of our hand. And then from the center, we're just going to curve this line over and across towards the left. Now starting from here on the bottom corner, we're going to curve this line around and then bringing that back down on the top. And then now in the center, we're just going to draw in a curved line from left to right. And then on the bottom, we're going to arch this line down and then back up on the right. In the middle now, we're going to draw in the letter V. On the side, we're going to bring this line out and then in. And then again on the bottom, we're just going to curve this line up in the middle and then back down on the right. And that is it. That's how you draw Scrum from Lilo and Stitch. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.